Just gonna stand there and watch me burn. Well, that's alright because I like the way it hurts. Just gonna stand there.
Hey YouTube, thank you for tuning in to Clifton Productions. I'm so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I just made the best video ever. It's gonna be, this is the this is the same thing as that video, but I have to redo it because that video went over 12 minutes. Actually, it went over 10 minutes, but it's 12 minutes long. And YouTube on doing this 10-minute thing. I know I said it before, I said it in every video I make, but y'all must forgive me. I gotta say it one more again. I hate that YouTube made this 10-minute video thing because I got a lot of stuff to say, but so little time to say it. I don't believe so. But since anyway, before I done use up the minute already, let me say this. Today's video is gonna be about haters and people who envy you. Okay. First, let me give y'all a little hint. No, let me tell y'all my story. I was on Facebook not too long ago. You know, doing what I do, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, whatever. And we was talking about, cause everybody know that I just had auditions for Disney Nickelodeon, and I nailed it. Out of 700 people, I got picked, whatever. But I couldn't go because it cost too much money, and people were saying it was a spam, but it was for the classes and yada yada yada, and this that and that. So I was like, I'll just audition again in 6 months when I get the money and whatever, and I got it set, whatever. But me and my friends was talking about it on Facebook, you know, from different states. And, you know, if your profile set on private, then nobody can come on your status. But if your friend have a friend and you the friend of that friend, well actually if you the friend of your friend and your friend have a friend on her page, he can comment on that status anytime. Not your status on your page, but on her page if you don't comment on her status. I know y'all confused, but keep up with it. Y'all just look at y'all Facebook if y'all have one. So we was talking about it, and I was like, oh, I made it, whatever. And it was like, oh, congratulations. Now I know somebody famous. And I was like, well, I ain't famous yet. And we're just going back and forth, talking about this. And this random person come out of nowhere. I don't know who the heck he is, where he came from. Well, I know where he came from. He came from his mama. But where he came from, who he is, I didn't know he existed until I read his status. Oh, I don't believe you. Disney and Facebook don't pick anybody. I mean, Disney and Facebook, listen to me. Disney and Nickelodeon don't pick anybody. And I ain't hear nothing about no auditions in Florida and this, that, and the other. Do he know me? Do he know me? Because, first of all, they didn't pick anybody. I went to audition, keyword. I had to put in all my strength and all my power to audition for this, okay? I ain't just anybody. I'm somebody, okay? Obviously, because I got picked. They picked 50 people and I was number 2, obviously. And so I was like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you about this, that, and the other. So if you don't believe me, that's your opinion, and everybody is right to be titled in their opinion. We have freedom of speech, but if you use your freedom violently, it will be taken away. So I don't go back and forth on Facebook like they do on MySpace. I don't do that either because I don't play that foolishness. So I just deleted every comment he said. Just deleting them back and forth. If you got something negative to say to me and I don't know you, it's my obligation to delete you. Okay? This conversation ain't got nothing to do with you. You just a tag along, a follow behind, a extra wheel, a spare tire, a donut that nobody needs until there's a problem. Okay? So now that we got that said, let's talk about haters and how to deal with these people. Okay, we all have haters, and we all have people who are jealous and that envies us. But we go about with it wrong. You know, we beat them up, punch them, you know, cuss them out and stuff like that. But that is not your answer. That is not your answer because all you doing is making them successful and with making you mad. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to ruin your life so you can be just like them, low down, dirty, and a loser. Okay, I know that sounds harsh, but that's just how IS is, and that's how it's coming out my mouth. Okay, so this is I was reading this book called Flip. I love this book, Flip. When I first bought it, I didn't know why in the world they had a chicken on it, but you know you got to read the book. And this sentence that popped out on me. I gotta hurry up because I don't know how long this video is. It's a sentence that popped out on me. and I'm gonna read it to y'all. I read this book like 3 years ago, so I gotta refind it. Okay, here you go. The secret is don't snap at the bait. Let it dangle, swim around it, and laugh it off. After a while, they'll give up and try to lure someone else. See, bam, there you go. In sentence, one sentence, just change your life. Blink, blink. Don't you got a new life? New mama, new daddy, and a new sister. Them people you don't even know. Just blink again, blink again. They changed your life, didn't it? Now you're happy, ain't you? Exactly. That's how you gonna be. Just listen to that one sentence, change your whole life around. You get new furniture in your house too. You might be a millionaire. But anyway, that's what you need to do. Just laugh it off. Like, if somebody come up to you and like, I don't like your hair. I'm like, I didn't like it this morning either. Thank you. At least somebody agreed with me. You know, just make them mad. Just do something. I ain't talking about go up and like, yeah, this, that, and pick at them and stuff like. No, don't. You don't associate with people like that, okay? If they hating on you, don't associate with people like that. But if they come up to you, then you be like, okay, have a nice day. Thank you. You know, this just laugh it off. Like on Mean Girls, when the man was like, I don't know her name will be Cindy for now. Like, oh, Cindy, I love your hair. Well, no, she said, oh, Cindy, I love your wig. Where'd you get it from? And she was like, it's your mom's chest hair. You know, something like that. But don't be so cruel with it. But you know, something like that. Just, you can be you, and you can't be nobody else. All they want to do is see you just like them. Low down, dirty, and slummy, okay? I'm sorry to be so mean, but that's just how IS is, and I'm keeping it 100, okay? 100% real. Because most of my videos, I talk about relationships and stuff like that, but that's dealing with the world. Well, this is dealing with the world too, but you know, sometimes I got to just be myself. I had to keep it 100% real. So anyway, that's how you deal with that, and stay tuned for this episode 4. And I also want to thank my subscribers. Thank you, love you. Please tell people about me so I can get noticed. So thank you for subscribing. I love you all. Mwah. And thank you for all my supporters who helped me with Disney. Mwah. Please subscribe, leave a comment or whatever. And this is episode 4. But episode 5 will be about pregnancy and teenage sex. So stay tuned, and thank you for tuning to Clips and
Now it's a steel knife in my windpipe. I can't breathe, but I still fight while I can